Hello everyone, my name is Dominique Barbie, and today make sure you stay tuned to the end because I am going to show you how to make thousands per month using Facebook and no pay ads. This is not about hype. This is not about anything like that. This is just real true value right now. Now, who exactly am I? Who is this person on the other side of the screen? This is me here with my husband, Aaron, all right, and we make money online. We are network marketers, and we teach thousands of people around the world how to change their finances and do a few simple things a day to make extreme amounts of income or just replace their current income, part-time or full-time, okay? I have been actually doing this for about 6 years now, and my husband has been doing it for about a year now, and we have been doing an amazing job, okay? Now, who am I? Yes. So exactly who am I? I am a mother of three. I'm a wife and mother in three, and I have three small children who sometimes they are a little woo. Yes. If you ever had small kids at the same time, you know what I am talking about. Okay, so I actually struggled for 2.5 years in network marketing, not knowing what to do, being completely lost, and just very, very frustrated, okay? I came from a poor upbringing, living with my mother after going through, she went through a divorce and we ended up living with her. And she was very, very poor, and I'm not just, you know what I mean? Like, we were on food stamps, and it was just really, really hard. So I would get bullied at school because people were very, very judgmental because they just, look at on the outside. I didn't really have the best hair styles. I didn't have the best clothing, didn't have the best shoes. Sometimes I couldn't even wash my clothes. And it was very, very hard. And my mother and my youngest brother ended up passing away in a fire. And we ended up moving with my father, who was had a little bit more to, buy us clothes and stuff like that. So I realized people judge you. And when I moved with my father, he was able to, take us shopping and get clothes and better things. And it's realized the difference between how people treat you, okay? When I came to school with better clothes and stuff like that, they treated me better. It was crazy. So as I grew up, I ended up, not having that much still because I moved away. And it was very, very hard. I started going through depression. I married at a young age, and I married when I found out after I got married that my husband had almost 6 figures in child support. Therefore, when he went to work, they would take out 60% of his check, to the point where he got so bitter and so angry that he stopped working. He couldn't provide for us, and I couldn't provide for us either because, jobs these days don't pay you enough, okay? And daycare is extremely expensive. So I really went into a severe depression because I thought that when you got married, you would have this wonderful life and all these things, and it was just the complete opposite. And I was just very angry, okay, because I didn't want to go through a divorce like what my parents went through, okay? So I had to get to a place where I learned the power of becoming more. The reason people will be attracted to people who don't have enough. You get what I mean? You attract who you are. So when I got married, I didn't have anything. So I attracted a person who didn't have anything either. And we were both just didn't have really a lot of value to bring. And it was like we were in zombie mode. It was just so hard to the point where, in the past I wanted to commit suicide. And it was just so hard. People don't understand what the real Americans or real people anywhere, any country are really going through. People do not have enough to live. And so I had to learn the power of becoming more. I ended up finding a book called Think and Grow Rich, and I learned the power of my mind. I learned that it does not matter where you came from. It only matters what you are going to do today to change your future. A lot of people are literally going through life telling themselves the same story over and over and over, and it's causing them to live a life of lack. In reality, lack is not real. So what is the problem? All right, like I said, people don't have enough money to really survive these days. All right, the problem is then they go to online and they try to make money online because they see these people making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month, and they are sold a dream. They come online and they're sold a dream. And I was one of those people sold a dream. I thought I was going to join. I was going to be rich. and this and this, and that did not happen. They join and they do not make money. That's what happened to me. I joined my first company and I really didn't make that much money. There's actually a 97% failure rate. There's a 97% failure rate. And once I found that out, like about 2 years later, I found out there was a 97% failure rate. And I got terrified. I was like, oh my gosh, this is normal. People are, you know what I mean? People are struggling. And I did not want to be a part of that group of people. So I decided maybe, you know, I heard if you want something, if you want results, you find someone who has the results and you do what they do. And the problem is not that the business model doesn't work, because there are many millionaires. Some of the most millionaires are in network marketing. Okay, that's not the problem. The problem is something different. I'm going to get to that too. People do not know how to get leads, okay? Some people, if you're watching this and you're trying to make money online and you don't know what a lead is, you're in big trouble, okay? If you do not understand how to build a list, you are in trouble. If you do not know what a list is, you are in trouble. If you do not understand capture pages, you are in trouble. Most people are just completely lost, and that is what I was. I was just so lost. Why is this happening? The problem is that people either know what to do and they don't do it long enough to see results, or long enough to be satisfied, so they jump to another opportunity because they didn't learn the skills, or they don't know it at all. They just join someone who also doesn't know what they're doing, and then it's just someone else joins them and they don't know what they're doing, and nobody can teach anybody. That's really the main problem. They either know what to do and don't do it, or they do know what to do and they don't do it over a consistent amount of time. Okay? I want to seriously ask you a real question. What is making you want to make more money? Is it because of debt? Is it because you want to buy a car? Is it because you want to buy a house? If you want to pay for your kids' tuition? What is it? My reason is that I wanted to get out of debt. I was tired. If you are in debt, you're literally a slave to whoever you owe. Literally, because you're constantly spinning your wheels and money is going out, and it's just crazy. What type of income are you used to making? Because if you can find out what type of income, how much would it take for you to replace your income, basically? Okay? If you're making $3,000 a month from your job, all you have to do is divide that by 30, and that's the amount that you need to make per day online. $100 a day. Okay? If I can help you reach that income, how would you feel? If you just needed to make $3,000 a month, not even talking about, $10, $20, $50,000 per month, let's talk about replacing your income. What if I could show you how to make $100 a day online? That will change so many lives. Okay? There are people as young as 18 making $50,000 in their first 10 weeks. Yes. Why not you? Now, how exactly was I able to go from 0 to $10,000 to $25,000 per month? Okay? It's very simple. Yes, I said simple. Now, it may seem like you're right, it's not that simple. The hard part is actually just, taking the time to set aside your ego, set aside your pride, and get coached by a real mentor, okay? I learned how to build a list. Yes, I learned how to build a list. A list is when people come to your capture page, fill out their name and email, and they're on your list, okay? A list is one of the best assets, because most of the time people are sending people to a website, they're not capturing the information, so they actually have no idea who actually looked at the information, and they can't follow up with them, okay? Most people just don't follow up. And they think that as soon as they show someone something, they're supposed to sign up. It doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. You have to actually follow up with people. I also learned how to turn Facebook into an ATM machine. Yes, Facebook can be your personal ATM machine. I am proof of that. Okay? But how? So, what happened after getting tired of struggling, I just said, why don't I do something? So I bought a course that was extremely expensive to me because I was super broke. And all of the big leaders literally ignored me and did not want me to know their secrets. I literally would see them, I would message them and they would be just seen. because they were like, I'm not teaching her this. They didn't join me, so I'm not going to take my time. And now I understand that they're, after becoming a leader later on, I am super busy and sometimes I can't message everybody. So they really don't have time to sit there and teach people, especially if they didn't join their program. You know what I mean? Time is actually money. So at first I was mad about it and I was kind of bitter, but that actually drove me to figuring out myself. So I thank them now, and I know that people are busy, so they don't have time to be training people who don't want to invest in their knowledge or their future. Okay, so I learned that for every subscriber on your email list equals $1 to $5. So if a program goes down, now what do? You still have your list because you continue to get leads and drive them to your list and give value. Now, therefore, they're on your list, and if something else comes out, okay, now you just click a button, one email, you just reach, 1,000, 10,000 people. And some of those people are going to sign up because they know you, like you, and trust you. Say what? Yes, $1 to $5 per subscriber on your list, okay? That means that over time, if you build a list to 25,000, you will be at about $25,000 to $125,000 per month. And I know that it's true because one of my friends is a millionaire. His list is almost at $1 million, and he makes well over $1 million every single year. I am also living proof of this. Once I found that out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is just the best, because so many people are looking for these programs and they don't realize that the list is the biggest asset. Even if you go through 10 companies, if you have that list, you will be making money forever. That's like buying a rental property, and you can make long-term income. So after 2 years of following the method that I now teach people, because I said once I figure this out, I'm going to teach people how to do this. I teach people how to do that, and I make anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000 per month with just 10,000 subscribers and a Facebook following of over 8,000 people. I have well over 5,000 friends. I have about 3,000 pending friend requests. And it's been really, I'm telling you, this is some real stuff. This is not made up. I was doing some of this and I found out that there actually is a method to this that I can teach people. And I started teaching people and they started getting results to the point that some of them don't even need to talk to me anymore because they're so busy becoming leaders in other programs. And I'm so happy for them. Okay? So where does Facebook come in? Now, I use 75% free Facebook marketing to do this. No paid ads. Nobody taught me how to, make ads and pay-for-pay training. Now I know how to do that, so I'm now scaling up, but nobody taught me that at first. So let me explain. So I use like, comments, messages, the like button, comments, messages, attraction marketing, targeted friends, and I'm going to cut into the video of my basic Facebook training here. I'm going to give you some free value that you can use for your business. But after that video is over, it's about 9 or 10 minutes. Make sure you get to the end of the part because I'm going to give you the nitty-gritty step-by-step strategy. So make sure after you watch that video, you continue to watch the rest of it. And yes, those are the people who are going to be successful. Here you go. So, wasn't that amazing? Those are literally the basics. Now, that's not everything, okay? There's a little bit more to it because if people can even take that and do it wrong. There's a few things that you really need to know on top of that, okay? I use a capture page system. I use an autoresponder. I have a follow-up system, okay, etc. If you don't know what these are the extra pieces that you need. So in 2 years, okay, you can follow this method for 2 years, working 30 minutes to an hour a day, and have that life-changing income. The other problem, okay, some people already know how to use Facebook, but are using the wrong language. They are spamming people. They aren't connecting with people the proper way. They don't know how to close people, and it's just a hot mess, okay? Also, the other hot mess is they are not capturing leads at all. I mean, at all. They're literally leaving, $250,000 over the lifetime of their business on the table. They are not providing value whatsoever, okay? They're not providing value. Value is one of the most important things you can learn how to do. I used to did not even know what value meant. That's how bad I was. So I know that there are so many people struggling, and the thing is, everybody starts off struggling. The people who become successful are the people who say, I'm not going to struggle anymore. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to learn this, and I'm going to connect with people who know what they're doing. Okay? Stop joining people who don't know what they're doing. If you are with someone who doesn't know what they're doing, you need to go and join someone who knows what they're doing so they can teach you what to do. I'm so serious about that. Okay? People also choose the wrong programs that will not realistically replace their income. They're choosing these $2, $10 programs, and they need to make $100 a day. Now, if you only need to make $100 a month or $300 a month, that's fine. That's truly fine. Okay, but if you want to make, $2,000 per month, $3,000, $10,000, $20,000 per month, you have to have the right program that's going to make you at least $100 to $500 a day. Now, I made a post. Here is a real post that I made that is absolutely true. I'm going to take you to that post. Alright, so I wrote a post that says how to replace your monthly income and retire with $1 million to $20 million in assets. The first thing you want to do is take your current monthly income, and I hope you're paying attention. Don't go anywhere. Stay with me, because this could be literally your breakthrough. You take your monthly income and divide it by 30. So $3,000 divided by 30 equals $100 a day, right? That is your goal for the next 12 months. You notice I didn't say $10,000, $20,000, $50,000. The first goal is to just replace your income, okay? Then you want to find a program that can make you that number, okay, easily without having to get 100 sales. If you are only getting $5, $10 per sale, that is just too much work, and you're going to drain yourself, and it's going to be very hard, and you're going to quit. Do not choose a program that you can just afford if you need to make $100 a day. A lot of people have told me they couldn't afford this program or they couldn't do this, but I guarantee you, if your kids, or something happened to your kids and they had to go to a hospital, or there was a family emergency, they would come up with the money. So it's not the fact that they don't have the money, because in the beginning, I didn't have the money either. I sold some stuff, I asked to borrow some money, and I took out a credit card, all those good things, because I was so serious. And the people who don't understand investing in themselves are the people who will literally stay broke. I have read several books of wealthy people, and they all invested. They said the secret to wealth is investing. Invest in your mind, invest in assets that produce more money, all that good stuff. Create a marketing plan and advertising budget with a mentor so that you can get leads attracted to you on a consistent basis. Like I said, no leads equals no money, okay? In 12 months, if you build an email list to just 3,000 subscribers, you will make $3,000 to $5,000 per month, okay? Yes. That's that life-changing income when you just start with replacing your income, okay? Do this for the next 5 years. You will be at $15,000 to $25,000 a month. 10 years, $30,000 to $50,000 per month or more. So the other thing I teach people is how to, I don't give legal investing advice, but I just give them what I invested in, 10% in an account that grows 6% or more, and you can retire if you do this for the next 40 years, 30 minutes an hour a day, 3 to 5 days a week. Okay, part-time or full-time, you will literally have $1 million to $20 million in assets. Learn this and you'll be set for life. I learned this 2 years ago, and I'm past the numbers in the 5-year mark, so I know it works. Okay, I know it works. Now, coaching is key. You literally need a mentor. A mentor will save you years of struggles. I have paid over 5 figures for coaching myself, and it is absolutely crazy, okay? That is the key. If you can find someone who has the results that you want and do what they do, you will be successful. I have a 4-week course that will take you from zero to your first real money online, okay? So what would you learn in this course? I literally take the average newbie or intermediate and even experienced marketer through the process of developing their story, getting very accurate with their goals, creating a real plan so they know what to do every day. I'll teach them how to close people, okay? In a short time, you don't have to spend hours trying to close people. I help them set up a capture page, help them set up an email series, and I help them develop a follow-up plan. The money is literally in the follow-up. I'm telling you, most people do not follow up, so they don't make barely any money. And I show them how to 10 times their income. Now you have a few options. Below you will see a few opportunities that can 10 times your income, including my coaching program. The course alone is worth over $10,000. And I can say that with true confidence. I know my course is worth over $10,000 because the amount that people will make over time is way worth more than that. Now, the normal price is $1,000 for a 4-week session. But for the next 25 people, the price will only be $250, which I am literally like, why am I, oh my gosh, I should not even charge this low. Seriously. If you refer anyone, you will actually receive 50% commission. So even before you get started with the coaching program, when it starts every so often, you can refer people to the coaching program who you know needs help and get 50% commission. Now you may think I'm crazy to offer this. Yes, I know. You will also see opportunities below ranging from $25 to $1,100. So that is going to be at the bottom of this video for people who may not have the $250. They can start with the $25 program. And I also have a postcard program where all you do is mail postcards, okay? And that's the easiest thing. I'm already at over $7,500 per month in my first month with that program. And all you have to do is mail postcards and follow the training, okay? There's also a millionaire mentoring to take it to the next level. That's $1,000. That's $1,100. There's a $25 program. So there's literally no excuse for anybody watching this video. And if you don't think you should spend money to make money, then this is the wrong video for you. And you just keep on doing what you have been doing and get the same results that you have been getting, okay? So like I said, feel free to look around. What's next for you is just take a look around and decide what fits you best, whether it's coaching, a money-making opportunity, or both, okay? Below are the easiest income producers I have seen so far, as well as tools to grow your business. At the end of the day, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. I see that all the time. People make New Year resolutions, and they end up at the end of the year just how they started. And it's so sad. They spend all their refund money, and they didn't invest because they just don't believe in it or don't understand that wealthy people are investing, and people who are not well off are not investing. Learn the skills with my 4-week training where I give you all of my tools. What I say, how I follow up, and how I build a list, which is, remember, that's your most important asset. There are only a few spots at any given time, so get started today, guys. That's all I have for now. And make sure you contact me if you need to contact me and ask me any questions. Okay, I'm leaving my information below. I love you guys. I appreciate you taking time to watch this video. And I will see you guys on the other side. Bye.